lots of things went wrong, but you explained the game for much of the match.
Yeah, no, I think it started off in the first half when we lost our captain, David Mead, through that first set there. So no, that was first thing that went wrong for us. I thought it was a leader on the field, so that we sort of missed him there, but and then other things apart from that too. So yeah.
How is David?
According to the advice from the medical team, he wasn't supposed to be going back to the game. He's okay now, so he'll probably be doing a few more medicals before he leaves. So hopefully he's well for the next few weeks. Yeah.
Mate, even though all those things went wrong, I mean, you missed a lot of tackles and all that sort of stuff, you must have taken heart that it was only 14-0 at half time.
Yeah, no, our defence was just, the past 3 games, I think we worked hard on our defence, proved back at home, but, playing against the, much stronger side like England, our edges, we kept missing tackles there, and everyone, I think, sort of in that first half, just missing tackles, our contact wasn't good enough. I think, they just didn't turn up to play at all.
What was pleasing for you?
I thought we didn't give up. I think we played all the way through, right through to the end. I think overall, apart from losing today's match, we sort of look back at our games in the pool games. To get this far, I think just a big achievement for the side, and with the players that we've got, with the few NRL experience that we've got, I thought we did well. But today's game, I think we didn't give up until the end there. But there were some areas in our game that we probably could have done better. And again, that's something we have to work on for future games here.
The fans have been amazing. I'm quite struck by the atmosphere they created, and obviously it must have inspired a lot of kids this journey back home. It's been great for PNG as a nation. Yeah, I think everyone will be disappointed today with the result today, but back home, I think for the past 3 weeks we've been around the city. I think there was a lot of talk about the those kids getting up to one day being a national player for the side, being a Kumul and stuff like that. So they look up to players like David Mead, James Segeyaro, and all those players, and even the players that come from the overseas teams that come up and play up there. So rugby league, and it can only go better from here. I think in future probably see some of those kids wearing the Kumul jumpers. James, we're really disappointed right now, but the team's obviously improved, a lot come together, a lot of good experience, players like Gary Lobo in Castleford next season. It's only going to improve the team. Looking towards the next World Cup, obviously, in England, where you've played before yourself.
Yeah, definitely. I think the more tests we get for Papua New Guinea, the more players that get exposed. There's a couple of players we have that's only been playing the game for about 3 or 4 years, and they've picked it up pretty well. There's so much natural talent there, and I think for rugby league and the nation go forward is keep having tests at the end of the year. I'd like to push for that. Therefore, more players get exposed, more players start playing the NRL and start playing in the Super League, and then it just filters down to the younger generation. But and saying that, obviously, we just got to think about what happened just then, and obviously, wasn't the result we wanted, but the whole round campaign of it, the people, the whole organisation, the coaches, staff, it's been overwhelming, and it's been an experience I'll definitely remember forever. And we've got another 4 years to the next World Cup, but hopefully we can keep this momentum going, and a test every year would be awesome.
James, how do you think England go next weekend if they survive the week after?
Against Tonga? Yeah, that'll be a pretty hard game. I'm not too sure, mate. I'm just pretty shocked about the loss, and I'll go good. It'll be a real good game. I'll definitely tune in to watch.
It's interesting in talking about more tests. We've seen with Rugby Union, it's the international game is what drives the sport. Do you think the NRL and Super League need to work together with the international board to make international rugby league a real priority for the sport, to grow the game globally?
Definitely. I think the Kangaroos are doing it well there with Mel, and they're pushing for more test tours and stuff like that. So we too got to, I reckon, push for more, and the more test tours you get, the stronger the team is, and you play together for a long time. You get the combinations right, and it's second nature to blokes coming into the squad, and you start building a good foundation for further generations to come. But That's something, the PNG RFL got to look at and stuff like that. It's not my place to stay, but I'd love to put on the Kumul jersey as much as possible.
I think we've all taken that from a lot of players going back to play for countries like Fiji and play like that. Was that great for you guys to see? Did it inspire us to some of your guys as well, players like yourself, playing the Kumul jersey? Yeah,
definitely. I think if you got to only be exposed to rugby league in Papua New Guinea and to know what being a Kumul means. It's, I believe, one of the greatest honours as a Papua New Guinean. Going to schools and that, and promoting the game and places where they only have one TV out of the whole village, and they know your name. And for them to just little kids, just I'm talking about toddlers, just to sprinting, tapping on the bus. You just got to see what rugby league means to the whole country. And it's 8 million people behind you. So I think putting this jumper is probably the biggest sign, like I said. And, it'd be more if more people get exposed, more kids get exposed, and to the media and to the game overseas and in Papua New Guinea.
Has this experience encouraged you to do more back in Papua New Guinea and encourage other players to maybe go back as much as you can to grow the game there?
Oh, definitely, mate. I think 100%. I'd spend a couple of days there just to see what it means to even interact with someone from the street or something like that. You definitely just for us to just touch a little kid or something like that means the world to them, and just the expression that you see on their faces. It's just for you. You're exposed to it every day, but for them, they only see you on telly. So.
Thank you.